Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
Welcome back. If you noticed, we were absent last week. If you didn't notice, well, here we are. Just wanted to share a couple of things that I've been working on. I kind of needed a palette cleanser. I needed to just do little things that work up really, really quick. So I did work on a few hats. We are going to share an update on hats. You'll either see before or after this where we're at. We are still working on hats. Deadline is November 24th, and the goal is 2025. In 2025, we did do a live where we talked about all the different organizations that we try to help with those hats and why we have such a lofty goal. But I probably left some out, and if I did, I'll go back and try and write a list down to make sure. But here's a basic hat I made with a blue. I love this color blue. I actually made this and this one for Litsa's birthstone cowl, which I need to get busy and do the October one because, hey, October's my birthday, October 24th, so definitely I need to do that one. It's kind of becoming a rolling joke because I made one for August and I sent it to Rose Likes Crochet for her hat drive for the Generous Crafters and forgot to show it to Litsa, forgot to turn it in. And then I made these and thought I had turned them in. I was being a good little girl and sent my email in. Well, guess what? I made up an email and sent it, and it didn't ever come back. So whoever you are that has an email that says cocoscrochet@gmail.com, enjoy the hat picture because it was not Litsa because that's not her email. Anyway, so I caught it and sent it to her. I said, I know I'm late. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't even know what this one was, honestly. I think this one started out with that stitch stuff that I was a basic crochet pattern, the increase, and I got here and I think I did the double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet as you go through the stitches and just repeat it, and then the next round the single, half, double, and then double, single, half. That's one in each stitch, a double in the first stitch, half double in the next, single in the next, and I did that for a couple of rounds. I really like how it works up, and then you put it with this at the bottom, and then at the bottom I just did a single crochet around, thinking maybe that would be more like a male hat, but I really like this pattern stitch right here where I do that. I was just playing around one day. I think it comes up really pretty. Nice texture. And I swore I had another hat, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna show this one. This is Spring's new pattern called Broken Bridges. It works up really, really nicely. I really like it. Very simple and easy pattern. I know you might look at that and say, wow, that's a lot of work. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's like every hat that Spring does. It looks very elegant and beautiful, but it's super simple for you to work up. She makes it super easy and explains it really well. So go check her out. I will link the thing below. And then everybody's been doing these for a long time. And I decided to jump on the bandwagon because my kids love fidgets and I love fidgets, and I just thought, I always thought they would be harder, not harder, but more time consuming and take more time than they did, but they work up in no time. So this is a basic fidget I did. I used the flower pattern, and instead of doing the flower petals and the slip stitches to separate it and make petals, I just did a single crochet around in the last, so that it would be more like for a boy instead of a girl. And these may get thrown out. I don't know. I may throw these out at the parades for the kids, especially if I can work some more up, but I just thought they were super cute. There's the original flower thing, and I will put the tutorial below. And I also did this one, and this one I was fiddling around. I thought, oh, what if you use letters instead? So I used the letters B-E and then K-I-N-D, and I think I had to put them on upside down and backwards. I can't remember. I did change, I think on some of these she says to chain 40, and I chained 30 because I thought that's plenty long enough for what they need to be, and it's just to go on your wrist, for kids. And so they could also be somebody.
It's cute.
Well, somebody already also said when I post on Facebook you could put names on them with the letters and make them Christmas ornaments, which I thought was a great idea. And then I looked up some other things with fidgets because I wanted to do something different after that. And I found this one, which is, well, you gotta, of course the beads move and you gotta line them up. So it's a cross, of course, and I absolutely love this. This takes very little time. I actually have a black one. I'm not sure where it's at. I told Kristen just to grab a couple of things I've done because a lot of them are repeats, and we need to get our videos out. So, you know, we're slacking. Not really. We've been missing because life is life, and it's nothing bad. We're just busy. And so, you know, it's BMO season, and when that happens, we have a lot going on, and the holidays and stuff. So this one's super quick. I did a black one, and I left off this last bead and left off a line. So this is actually the first line, second one. But I left this off because I thought this looked better like that as a cross. But you can do whatever. And when I got up here, I just left a long string and put this ring up against it and sewed over top of it several times, and then wove in the ends, and that way, and then put this key ring through that because I thought that worked better.
Cute.
And then I've been working on some more of these gummy bears, little tiny gummy bears, and I just put a key ring on it. Those also will probably get thrown out in the parade.
There's another one.
There's a red one. I did a couple of ones, some green ones. Yeah. And then I had a friend who asked me about making spinners, so I thought, well, I've never tried them. I'll try it. So I did this one for Christmas with a Christmas tree.
I love that so much.
And with one of the star buttons that I think Miss C sent me a long time ago. And so this, I will put the pattern if I can remember who it was from. This I will try to, but this is not the pattern. There is a pattern for a Christmas tree that I was trying to do, and I did what they said to do, and then I got so far and thought, I don't need to do the rest of what they're doing to make this work. I can make this work without it. So I just, it was kind of spinny too, and so I just started stacking it on each other and sewing it together, and randomly sewed it together and put the the star on top, and I think it looks great, or it looks fine anyway. And this was some sparkle green yarn that I kept the band to and don't know what I did with it now, but it was given to me several years ago, I think, and had been in my stash, and I thought I gotta stop letting that set because I really love it. It's so pretty, and it's perfect for this. It's a glittery Christmas tree. So this one is mine. This is for me to hang on to. I think I'm gonna put it in my house and decorate for Christmas, because you know I love Christmas, and it's about time to put my tree up, even though it's October, and I don't care what anybody thinks about it. My birthday's in October, and that's my birthday present to me, so it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. So yeah, maybe you'll get a picture. I don't know. My Christmas tree's pretty eclectic, don't you think? Like pretty much a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but like, it's like traditional Christmas tree.
It's like 1970s Christmas threw up on the Christmas tree. You know what that looks like, except minus the tinsel. I really, really like Christmas. I really, really like all kinds of ornaments. I have some ornaments that have different connections to them, memories. A lot of them get broken, obviously, but I do have certain ones that, you know, have connections, and other ones I just think they're nice. I was gifted a snowman ornament yesterday, that is made on top of a bell, not a ringing bell like the Salvation Army, a bell like a jingle bell. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Christmas bell. So I will show that maybe at another time when I get a chance. I really appreciate that and love it, and it actually was a gift from one of the organizations that we donate hats to from you all, and so I will share that with you so you can share the love. But I love snowmen, and I love the jingle bells, and so it was the best of both worlds, and I just was really touched to receive something like that and thought that was such a special thing. Actually, one of their team members made that for me, so I really felt blessed. And I probably have some other things to share with you guys, but at least we're contacting and talking a little bit this week. I'll try to catch up a little bit more later when we have a little more time, and when I've kind of gotten my bearings and shown you what I'm working on new, because I do have a new project in mind thanks to one of you all, and I think we're going to work through it together, and maybe you'll want to jump on and work through it with me too. If you do, grab your scraps and grab your hook, and we'll talk about it next week, okay? And don't forget to be kind, because
We don't know about Sister Ernie.
do you have projects? She does have projects, but not here with her, and they're not crochet related. We'll catch up on that too. We'll get there. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.